Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about a very old and historical coin, a 1907 one-penny coin from the United Kingdom. This coin is more than 100 years old, and it is not just a simple piece of metal. It is a part of history. Imagine how many people might have used this coin in their daily lives, how many markets it has seen, and how many stories are hidden behind it. This coin was made during the time of King Edward VII, when the British Empire was one of the most powerful empires in the world. At that time, Britain controlled many countries, including India, and its currency was used in many regions. This coin represents that powerful era. Back in those days, even a single penny had value. People could buy small items with it, and it was a part of everyday life. Today, it may look like a simple old coin, but in reality, it carries the legacy of a huge empire. If we look closely at the design, we can see a seated figure of a woman holding a trident and a shield. This figure is known as Britannia. Britannia is a symbol of strength, protection, and power. The trident in her hand represents control over the sea, while the shield represents defense and security. During that time, Britain had one of the strongest navies in the world, and this design clearly shows their dominance over the oceans. The word one penny is written on the coin, and the year 1907 is shown at the bottom, which tells us exactly when it was made. This coin is made of bronze, which is a mixture of copper, tin, and zinc. It is quite strong and durable, which is why many of these coins have survived for over a century. The coin is also larger and heavier compared to modern coins, giving it a solid and classic feel. Now, the most interesting question is, what is the value of this coin today? In normal condition, this coin is not very expensive and may be worth only a few dollars. But here is something surprising. Some people claim that rare coins like this can reach extremely high prices, even up to $6 million. Yes, you heard that right. $6 million. But there is a catch. Such a high value is only possible if the coin is extremely rare, in perfect condition, or has a special historical or collector demand. Not every coin reaches that price. So if you have a coin like this, don't get too excited immediately, but also don't ignore it. It could still be valuable depending on its condition and rarity. Collectors love coins like this because they represent history. Holding such a coin feels like holding a piece of the past. It connects us to a time that existed more than a century ago. If you ever find a coin like this, check it carefully. Look at the details, the weight, and the condition. A small difference can change the value completely. In the end, this coin is not just about money. It is about history, culture, and legacy. And who knows, maybe the coin you have could be worth much more than you think.